Okay, we're in here at the swimming pool now. There's all kinds of the floaties, maybe inflatable balls and stuff that children would have played with. Down here I see a sign or a little piece of tape that says fitness equipment. Not much there anymore. Some other kind of stuff, I'm not sure what they are. There's another one of the floaty things, I think. The pool, swimming pool noodles, they're here. And the big monstrous water tank, water heater again. There's would have been the schedule for whoever was working on whatever that week or that day. Otherwise, personnel in first aid station and all for the swimming pool. All right, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go in here. This would have been, I guess, the changing area for the children. All the hooks on the back wall there would have been where they would have, I'm guessing, would have put their clothing as they was changing. Many hooks, as you see. Holy heck. A couple there also. We'll walk out around through here. Okay, sink, wash off. I'm guessing these are just going to be bathrooms here, restrooms. Yeah, that's all them were. Okay, let's walk around this side. And we're going to get ready to head out and show you this big monstrous in-ground swimming pool. It's very big. Depth of it, I couldn't even guess what the hell depth of that place would be. But there probably would have been a stainless steel thing. Probably would have been where the lifeguard would have been. Let's walk around here for you. When we first come up in here, we've seen a lot of activity in the water, but it's big. I mean, big giant bullfrogs. That's what them would have been. Watch me fall in this damn place. Okay. Okay, I'm guessing that would have been a lifeguard right there. 5 foot it says right here. Let me see if I can get that here. Okay guys, it's 5 foot deep when it was full right here at this corner. I'll walk around there. It says no diving on all the way around it, but you know, kids did. Okay, there's another place where the lifeguard would have been. I'm guessing 5.5 feet deep. It would have been, but no, hold on a minute. Let me, okay, there's a 6 over here. So, okay, there's 6 feet deep over there. That would have been on that corner. Then, I'm guessing would have been shallower as you went out because it says 5 foot, 5 and then 5.5, and so forth, then 4, then 3, and then 3 foot, and then 3 foot on the end here also. Very big. Kids they had to throw their shit in there, of course. If you fell in there, oh God, would that stink. I've never seen an abandoned, this is truly an abandoned place, truly an abandoned area with a tens of thousands of dollars swimming pool here. To keep something like this clean, just to circulate the water, like a swimming pool say you got in your backyard, I couldn't even imagine how large the pump and stuff would it be to keep this thing circulated, keep it clean. Okay, I'm at the area here where it looks to me like that's going to be the bare bottom of the pool. So it says on the side there, it says 3 feet. So I'm going to go up here and get that for you. There's a 3 there. So this must have been for the little kids to do some swimming. And the more advanced children, they would have been back there where it's 5 and 6 feet deep. There's one of them noodles. Them floaty noodles. I'll get you a good pan of that. It's absolutely an enormous swimming pool, enormous in-ground job. It's really big. Okay, we're at the first aid station, health center, first aid station. Okay, we're getting ready to head back in there. Okay, we're going back into the first aid station, health center here. This building here looks like it's in pretty bad shape. Yeah, just Mother Nature just takes shit over. It's says for so long, and man, don't keep on it, it just falls. It's a little ways off the road here. As you can see, I'm going to pan around. As you can see, we're still in the middle of nowhere. We're probably at least from a paved road, I'm guessing 5, maybe 7 miles from the closest paved road. One day, I was out metal detecting and I found this place. It's probably been a year or two now. And wanted to come back with eddietheheadful. He's in there right now, so he could check it out with me. He's going to do a little bit of urbex, some light metal detecting maybe when he's with me, and his normal do-it-yourself kayak fishing comedy sketches, you know. But I'm going to stick to baby urbex and metal detecting. I detected this. I found just lots and lots of clad, but I thought me and a child or a counselor didn't lose a ring, necklace, wristwatch, something, you know, back in the day, because that you can almost guarantee that happened. All right, we're going to get ready to head to this building right now. I showed you the mattresses and so forth. The children would have slept on, and well, here is the bunk beds I was referring to. Basically, very crude, very primitive, just made out of 2x4s. They look like. This must have been one of the dorms because the floor is carpeted. I'm going to walk in and show you. There's 1, 2, there's 3 beds in this one here. That would have been a little closet for them to put their stuff in. Walk down here to it behind this door. Okay, that had just been that's just a water heater there. Another closet in here where they'd have hung their clothing and so forth. And then behind me, there is a dresser that they had stored their clothes in, their folded clothes in there. But yeah, this might have been one of the dorms, or the sick kids is where they would have housed them, so they don't cough on anybody else and get them sick. Okay, we're gonna head out of this one and check out the rest of the health center here. There's some of the, be like in a doctor's office, there'd be your locking cabinets that would have had your medicines and so forth in. Been behind a locked key lock, I guess. Yes, so they couldn't get into it. Let's see here. That there says, if you can get that or not, that says adult medication, children's medication, and don't say much in it, but there would have been, the medicine's been up there, the over-the-counter type of stuff. And that might have just had like aspirins or something in that. And there's a little, it looked like that had been for the very, very young children there. That's the way that's decorated up. Boy, I'm amazing, that thing's still here. An igloo, the old igloo water thing. There's a pipe in one of the nurses' desks. Maybe an examination bed. Okay, that looks like it for this building. Okay, we're going to head out of here, and there's many more to go. I bet there's another 8 or 10 buildings. I'm going to try to get these in to where they can be seen and it don't just drag on. But as you can see, some of the roof's starting to rot. Like I said, it's just not taken care of anymore. Okay, as you can see, here's like a directory when you come up into the camp. Tell you where everything would be. The upper camp, you pretty much seen. We pretty much covered all that for you. So all them buildings you see under the upper, we've been to there. Now the lower side, we're getting ready to head to that. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 7 buildings left that we got to go through. So we did just about them all. So we're gonna go through this big one here. This building here is very large, very, very large. This is called the Sarah Connell Hall, and it's extremely large. When I was here last time, I'm thinking this building here was, I think, a very large cafeteria. Thinking this is the one. This one here's vandalized pretty good inside. Smacked a bunch of shit. I don't know why they do that, but yeah, I'm gonna walk around here and give you the good shot of the outside. This place is extremely large. This camp, this Henry Kaufman, it's enormous. Like I said, there's 400 plus acres here. As for buildings, I'm guessing 20 plus buildings, including the outhouses and the dorms, I guess you would call them. Okay, here's a double door right here. I'm gonna go in this one. Yeah, by the looks of it, you can see that it's pried open. Let's go in here and check it out. Okay, this is another one I was talking about. This is the big one here. These are the big walk-in freezers. We've got two great big doors on these. These are quite a bit larger than the other one. So this must have been one of the main chow halls that the kids would have been in. If you look back and you see a bunch of chairs stacked up, that would have been, I guess, the cafeteria where the kids ate, and maybe there would have put tables back there too, but I'm not sure. I can't remember. I think that thing there is for putting hot food in. It keeps it hot for prolonged periods of time. I believe that's what that's for, because my son-in-law's mom had a restaurant. I think that's what that's for. Okay, here's one of the desks, probably for maybe one of the chefs. Would have been here, the cooks. And then the old, I remember them from school, if you're in your 30s or 40s. That used to be what they used to put the bread on and wheel them to from the truck to the cafeteria, delivery truck to the cafeteria to the place where they'd store them. Here's another, looks like a dishwashing station here with the hose. I believe that's for. Okay, when I was telling you guys about the vandalizing, right here's the shit I was telling you about. These big, looks like these are big 2-door ovens. They just busted the glass out of them. You can see that's all glass laying on the floor. Why they get, I don't know what the hell joy they get out of doing that. But there's the big oven hood. That had been running whenever these would have been functional when it was cooking. These are a 2, 4, 6, 8, look like an 8 burner, 2 big ovens. There's a countertop where some of the food would have been prepared. Another little sink there by itself. Okay, I'm heading back in here where, like I said, there'd been the mess hall. Look at the size of that candy display case, and they even busted the glass right out of that. Boy, does that look like an old. See, some of these old ones had a brass plaque type of thing. I'll let you know the age of them, and that one there don't. So, not really sure what the age of that one would have been. Okay, here's a countertop with somebody's tablet, fan blade. Echo's pretty good in here too. It's a pretty good sized building, very good size. You know, the kids, they'd had a damn field day in here. All the chairs they have stacked up. Various tables got numbers on them. The heating unit. I'm going to give you a shot of the building. I'm going to stand back against the wall. As you can see, look at the architecture in this place. Very, very well built, but as you can see, like I said before, it's from the 60s. You just don't see that anymore. Nobody does that type of architecture anymore. They got a window knocked out. Another, hell, they got a bunch of windows knocked out of there. One there. Well, get ready to head out of here to another building. All right, we're getting ready to go in this building here. I'm walking up to it. That would have been something, I'm guessing, to put your garbage and stuff, and garbage cans would have been stored in there. All right, walk in the door to see what's all in this one. Eddie the Headful said this basically was a bunkhouse that the kids would have stayed. Oh yeah, hell. Look at the lots and lots of them bunk beds made out of 2x4s. As you can see, there's bunches of them. Pretty decent sized building too. You can hear my voice echoing. They had there's fireplaces in just about every one of these buildings that we've been in. Some I showed, some I didn't, but every one of them did have a fireplace that kids would have used, except for like the health station stuff. They didn't have one. Okay, we got a little thing there. What's it say? Attention leaders. When using the fireplace, you must open a window or door partially to allow outside air into the building. This should prevent a downdraft through the furnace chimneys. This will eliminate the smell of gas fumes. So there you go. They did that too. You can see there's I don't know which ones would have been the boys and which one would have been the girls, but a lot of these damn bunk beds here. I'm thinking there was a big, yeah, there was a big water tank in there, and it's gone. Somebody took it. I'm sure this stuff's good. It's under a roof. There's a big electrical panel. There's one of them commercial stoves, ovens I was telling you guys about. I know damn well it'd still be good. It's been in here under this roof, and the roof is not leaking or nothing on this one. This is in really good shape. Okay, as you can see, there's a path that heads back in there. Well, off to the far right of the flagpole, I seen through the trees, there's another structure, another building that sits way back in here. By looks of it's back in there a ways, but let's walk back here and see if we can figure out what it is. Okay, we just walked down the path quite far, I don't know, half a mile or so. And you can clearly see another couple buildings back here that, oh hell, I know there's another one right there, great big one over here. Now, like I said before, here's got a sign out front. This place is absolutely astonishing. It's just so many buildings here. It's just to urban explore all this. You'd have to make so damn many parts of this to get it right to where people can see it. It'd be crazy. But yeah, that big building I'm guessing is called Oak Ledge. This one here is called, what's that one say? Dogwood. So let's check out Dogwood first, shall we? Underneath all these leaves you see on this path, this is actually a paved walkway with pavement like you'd see on a road, tarmac or whatever you want to call it. Okay, before we go in that building, I wanted to show you guys this. This is some kind of plywood structure, walkway. Been out, I'm gonna walk in the grass instead of on it. That would have went to these platforms that I was told that they put big tents on. If it's true, I don't know, but them big tent things was in that building. I'm betting they did. Okay, let's get ready to go in the building here and see what we can find for you guys to look at. It's another bunkhouse. Various beds. Oh yeah, look at that ceiling. Oh yeah, this one here's ready to fall in, cave in. There again is the fireplace, but see, I got something blocking it. The other one did too, but they had it pried away from the wall so you could see what it looked like. But yeah, this here's caving in. There's the old stove. Without telling you, there's old commercial stuff. Okay, there'd have been your hooks. The children would have put their coats on. Yeah, same thing. There's half a dozen or more of these buildings, or more. Yeah, this in here is pretty bad shape too. There's the fireplace. You can see all the insulation hanging down. Yeah, these ain't gonna be long before they're starting to fall. My God, look at that up in there. Look at that wood. Now why in the world would you put this drop ceiling in here when you got that up over there to look at? Look how beautiful that is. Crazy. Huh. Okay, I'm gonna walk out of this one. Nothing in here. We're just about to the end of our exploring anyhow. All right, hey, we're getting ready to take off. We've been here, oh my God, 2.5, 3 hours. There's got to be at least 20 or so buildings that we captured. There's at least a half a dozen bunkhouses, which I think I got maybe 2 of them on camera for you guys, because they're all the same. Maybe one got more beds in than the other, but they're basically all the same. The place is very, very interesting and extremely large. 400 plus acres this place covers. You see a nice paved walkway up behind me. That goes to the upper area of the camp, which I was already up there. Place is very, very, very interesting to be around. It's a shame it's going to be gone before too long. Someone's going to buy it and knock everything down eventually. But I hope you guys had a good time watching this. Stay tuned for other upcoming exploring and detecting videos. I'm going to do both of them, I think. They're going to be separate though. I'm not going to run videos. I'm not going to do an urban exploring with the detecting. It's going to be either one or the other. I'm going to do a detective video, going to be tomorrow. That's going to be coming up. And I hope you guys are liking what you're seeing. Stay tuned. And if the ones of you are not subscribed, click that subscribe button, hit the like button, and also that little bell. Click that. And the ones of you are subscribed, thank you, and hit that like button. And also remember to check out Eddie the Headful. He's another YouTuber. He was out with me today. He does everything from kayak stuff, kayak fishing, upgrading kayak equipment, to comedy, he does a little bit of everything. You guys might want to check him out. Pretty interesting fella. And another thing, thanks for watching, and remember, if you're not swinging it, you're not going to find it.